look at the sheer glory of our trophy cabinet as we have won the Champions League. We have now won the most coveted trophy in world football, minus the World Cup, but just for club teams really. But we are in our last season of Saving Swans, as we will be moving on to FM19 after this season. If my maths are correct, we should end this season just as FM19 is coming out. If not, we may have to throw in some bonus episodes. But we've got a lot going on this season. We are moving into our new stadium. We'll be going into the Club World Championship this year. And, my friends, the most important task of all, to win the Carabao Cup, the trophy that has eluded us this whole career. We will be going all out to win it. But we start off this season with 2 pre-season trophies, with the Community Shield and the Super Cup, and we have some transfer dealings to discuss as well. So settle in, grab yourselves a cuppa, and let's review the start of Season 10, the last season of Saving Swans. What is going on, guys? My name is Adam, I am a Super Swan, and welcome to episode 112 of the Saving Swan series. And these are all the competitions we're going to be in this season. That's not including the Club World Championship. So we're going to be in 7 competitions this year. Can we do a clean sweep? Can we win them all in our last season of Saving Swans? Spoiler alert, probably not. But we've got AC Milan in the Super Cup and Manchester City in the Community Shield. But as it is the first episode of the season, we've got to go through our transfers. There's not many ins, but there's been one big out. And it is the man that kicked up a fuss in the last episode of the Champions League final. It is Diego. We said to Diego, if Barcelona came in with a £98 million bid, we'd let him go. And Barcelona came in with a £98 million bid. So I didn't really have a choice to accept it. So he has gone to Barcelona. He's won it all at Swansea. I'm a bit disappointed because he's finally homegrown. He could have been the homegrown player for our Champions League squad quota. But nonetheless, he has gone to Barcelona. So we are sad to see Diego go. But we are going to have some players stepping up. Now, obviously, this is our last season of Saving Swans, so I did think about going big and getting all the best players in for stupid money, but I thought to myself, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to build for the future, because that's how I would do it if I was playing normally, so this is how I'm going to do it now. So all the players I've brought in have been from our scouts and from my director of football, and these are players who we are building for the future, so they're all youngsters. So we start off with Jose Francisco from, is it Sao Paulo? Yes, it's Sao Paulo. He is a centre-back. He's 19 years old, 1.5 current ability, but he does have a 4-star potential. He's got 15 heading, 13 marking, 14 tackling. He's not the, well, he's decent off the mark, but he can play left-back, centre-back, right-back. He is versatile, so we're not going to be featuring him in this series. It's too late for him now, but he is a man that, in the future of Swansea, might be a key player. We've got Fabian Castro from Penarol. We got him in for 500k. He's a centre midfielder. Again, 1.5-star current ability, but 4.5-star potential. Not the best at the moment, but he's only 18 years old, and he is a centre midfielder. So we are going to try and mould him into either a deep line playmaker, Cariello or Mazzella. Looking at the stats he has, I would say probably deep line playmaker might be his best role. But again, these players are probably not going to feature in this series. We've got Matt Linares from New York. He's an American international, 2 caps at 20 years old, another centre-back. I just wanted to get as much strength in as I could with the players we have available. And look at his stats, he's not too bad. Do you know what I mean? He's got 16 tackling, 16 bravery, 16 decisions, 17 teamwork. He's a decent centre-back already. I mean, what is he? 6th choice? But he has gone out on loan, so we won't be seeing him, but it's all for the development of Swansea City. And we've signed another centre-back in Alan Kelly. We just went mad on centre-backs. Alan Kelly, we signed him from Nottingham Forest. He's going to be more than likely going out on loan this season. But he is Irish, but he does qualify as English as well. So I thought I'd bring him in to try and get the homegrown quota up as well. So he's 1.5 star, 4-star potential ability. We're not going to be seeing these players coming in. But for a total of £17 million spent for the future of Swansea, it's not too bad. Diego's the only major out, 98 million we got in for him, which I wanted to get 100 mil for him. He's a world-class player. But, like I say, we're going to get him players step up this year, and we just got a bunch of players going out on loan, so that's pretty much it as far as the players go. But, I mean, if we look at the squad, we have had some players come back in from loan who we had out last season. Denelson Cardanes was a left-back we signed last year. We sent him out on loan to Red Bull Leipzig. He's come back and he's going to be second-choice left-back behind Nart. So Cabrera and Target probably are going to be the ones feeling the pain there. But he's going to be a decent sub-in for left-back. He's 3.5-star current ability. Could still be 4-star. So again, for the future, he's only 22 years old, Peruvian international. He could be at the club for some time. And if they decide to move Nart as a winger, because he plays winger for Belgium, does Luke Nart. He plays like a wing-back position. So they might decide to move Nart into a wing position, and then Cardanes could be the left-back. So he's going to be featuring this season. We've got also Luis Galvez has come back from loan from Cologne. He was another player we signed last year. 3-star current ability, 5-star potential. So he's going to be the man to step up in Diego's absence. And with Diego being out, I'm thinking of moving to Luke with that deep line playmaker so that he can play Mazzella, because he's a natural Mazzella. He's got the stats to play the role. Not quite the finishing or the long shots, but I think Galvez is going to be the man to step up in Diego's absence. Apart from that, pretty much the same squad we had last year. We don't need to fix what's not broken. So the first game we've got coming up today is the Community Shield against Man City. And then we've got the AC Milan game in the Super Cup. So 2 pre-season trophies we could potentially win today. So we've got the Community Shield first, and this is the lineup for the Community Shield. So it's more of a pre-season game than anything. Timo Horn in goal. Trent, Cabrera, Pugh and Cardanes at the back. Galvez, Pineda and Rog in the middle. Altabama, the Champions League goal scorer, comes into the team, and Yomar and Nathan Evans start up front. We've only ever won 1 Community Shield. I think it's the most not luck we've had. Yeah, we'll do that. We've not had much luck in the Community Shield. I think we've only won it once in this season, in this career. Really, we kind of always get beat. We lost to Spurs last year, so I'm hoping this time round we can change our luck and we can win the Community Shield in the last opportunity we have to win the Community Shield. If we don't win it, it's not the end of the world, but I would like to get as many trophies in as we can. But Man City are always a strong team. They're always a thorn in our side. So it'll be interesting to see how the players get on. Galvez is going to be in the team. Cardanes is going to be in the team. So it'll be interesting to see how these players get on, really. Because they're going to feel like new signings, because they've been out on loan all last year. But 11 minutes in, and Man City are on the ball. Pierre tends the ball to Vinicius Jr., gives it to Bailey. Are we going to close him down? Doesn't look like it, but Trent with a tackle. Just as I'm saying, we're not closing players down. And Trent, Nathan Evans beats his man. It's from distance, and it's over the bar. Nice little counter-attacking move from Swansea, although it does appear to be all Man City. So I think we're going to dial it back to counter-attack. We're going to shout out a cheeky little encourage. But Nathan Evans to Marco Rog, and Marco Rog has scored the first goal. And it is 1-0 to Swansea in the Community Shield. The camera angle was a little bit off, as it was a free kick. Nathan Evans backheels it to Marco Rog, and he slots it in to make it 1-0. And as soon as I dial it back to counter, we scored the first goal. Bashik's in the box now. Man City going to be coming at us. Dybala to Yegorov, Pierre to Vinicius Jr. Oh, I knew that was going to be a goal. They were just passing it around too well for it not to be a goal. And Man City do grab a very quick equaliser in the Community Shield. But as I say, it's not the end of the world if we don't. But there was no closing down, really. It was so easy for them to pass it in the box. And it is a goal for Manchester City. But I would like to win it. Because I want to try and win as many competitions as we can. Can we do the clean sweep, though? Can we win every competition we are in this year? In our last year of Saving Swans? It could be over by this episode. We could lose this game and then the clean sweep's already over. And Man City are 2-1 up. So I think we might forget about the clean sweep. Let's just sweep that under the carpet. Because we don't do well in the Community Shield. We never have done. I don't know what it is. The players just go, it's only the Community Shield. Don't need to win that. We'll just win the Champions League instead. Which, to be fair, I mean, if you'd have said to me, you can either win the Community Shield or the Champions League, we all know what we choose there. We choose the Champions League every time. But we are going into half-time, and we can make unlimited subs in the Community Shield, so we will bring on the big hitters off the bench. We've got Zaquinha, No Way Jose, Girigori, Johnson's on the bench. I'm going to give an assertive, aggressive, much better in the second half. Cardona's only on 6.4, so he's not done very well. Cabrera's on a 6.3, so he's kind of struggling. We'll give them 15 minutes. We'll give them a chance to turn it around. If not, we'll bring on the big hitters and see if we can try and win the Community Shield for only the second time. But we have a corner. Pineda whips it in. It's cleared away. Galvez outside the box. It's a long shot. He is no Zachary Paul. But nothing's changing much, so we're going to break some subs. We're going to bring on the big hitters. Arthur's coming on for Cabrera. Who else can we bring on? We'll bring on Gomez on for... Rock scored the goal, though. But it's for fitness, remember. This is a fitness game. So we'll bring on Zaquinha. We'll bring on No Way Jose. We'll bring on Girigori for Nathan Evans. So we're bringing on all the big hitters. We'll make Girigori a complete forward. See if that makes any difference to how we play. So we'll bring on Shelby Johnson, I think maybe about 75 minutes. But can we get a goal back in the Community Shield? Schick. He's on loads of space. But Timo Horn does make the save. And we're going to go attacking. Because why not? At this point, why not? We'll bring Shelby Johnson on. And we'll leave Timo Horn in goal. So come on, 15 minutes, boys. We're going to demand more. See if we can get an equaliser in the Community Shield. But Bailey finds Yegorov. He finds Pierre. Some passing at the back for Man City. I think if they're going to score, now's the time to do it because we've got attacking. So we've got hardly any defenders back. But Bernardo finds Suzuki. No one's really putting in a tackle for our team. Schick. He's going to find Yegorov. No one's closing anyone down. We're not even trying to tackle the ball. It's all Man City just passing it around for fun. Suzuki to Schick. It's a save from Timo Horn, though. It was never in doubt. Come on, boys. You can do it. It is cleared away, and that's the end of the highlight. But I'm going to let the boys do the rest. I've already said demand more. But I think the Community Shield case continues. And we will go down as only ever winning one Community Shield. But Man City, we've still got 4 minutes to go, though. We've still got 4 minutes. Anything can happen in 4 minutes. Although, to be fair, it's been mostly Man City. And they do grab a third. So, clean sweep. We don't need a clean sweep of trophies. We don't even need the Community Shield. It's just a glorified pre-season game anyway. We'll win the Super Cup instead, because that sounds better, because it's got the word super in it. But Man City, they do score the third goal, and it is the exclamation point of the Community Shield. I mean, how many attempts have we had to win the Community Shield? I want to say 5? 5 attempts? And we've won it once. And I'm sure that was off camera. No, it was, I remember. But it does go out for a goal kick. Is that going to be the end of the game? That is the end of the game. Do you really need confetti for a Community Shield? I think that's a bit over the top if you ask me. But Man City do win the Community Shield. So our clean sweep of trophies is already over. We've lost in the Community Shield final. We scored the first goal, but that was kind of it, really. That was the only good signs we had. But we do go down 3-1 to Man City, and if we look at the past winners, there we are. So yeah, we had 5 attempts, and we've won it once. We have come runner-up 4 times out of 5. But there we are. That's just the way it is. That's just the way the cookie crumbles. So we do lose out in the Community Shield final to Man City. Galvez made his debut, but he wasn't too bad. But we're going to go now to the AC Milan game, which is, where is it being held? Where is the Super Cup being held? Does it say? Does it say where it's being held? At St. Mary's. So it's in England. We have the home advantage, even though we're from Wales, so I'm not quite sure how that works out. But I will see you for the AC Milan game for the European Super Cup against AC Milan. A more familiar looking lineup for the AC Milan game. Milagres in goal, Johnson, Arthur, Boning and Nart. Zachary, Paul, De Luca and Altabama, who I've only just realised can really play Mazzella pretty well. So Altabama might be the new Mazzella and De Luca might drop into the deep line playmaker role. But we're going to give it a go in the Super Cup, see how we get on. No Way Jose in the advanced playmaker, and Aradori and Girigori play up front. So I think a lot more stronger team than against... Who do we play? Man City. Man City. It happened like 2 minutes ago and I've already forgotten who we're playing. So we're going to challenge the team to prove a point. We're going to hype up the team. Hopefully we can win our second Super Cup of the save. And I'm pretty sure I've seen they got Lukaku and Firmino up front. I mean, they both got to be about 35 at this point, because we are in the year 2026. But it'll be very interesting. So Aradori finds Zachary Paul. A bit more first teamers in the team now. No Way Jose, lovely ball to Girigori. Chests it down. He does it on his own. I thought he was going to cut it across goal. But Girigori doesn't need to do that. And he's already off the mark for the season and grabs his first goal against AC Milan. No Way Jose dinks the ball in. I thought he was going to try and cross it. But he's like, don't even need to cross the ball. And he smashes it to make it 1-0. We missed him in the Champions League final. We still won it, but we missed him nonetheless. But No Way Jose... Oh, that's going to find it to Aradori, though. And it's 2-0, 6 minutes into the game. And the Girigori-Aradori connection is back. And they are firing on all cylinders. Arthur beats Lukaku in the air. No Way Jose looks to be tackled. It's right into the path of Aradori. That is something that happens a lot in FM19. Tackles seem to be passes more often than not. And we've had 2 shots and scored 2 goals. And, yeah, I think we're doing all right. We're going to encourage the team. How many is it going to be? De Luca in his new position as deep line playmaker. Nart finds Altabama. Finds Zachary Paul. Tries to find Aradori. It is intercepted. Altabama, the new number 8. Taking Diego's position. But Aradori's in the box and he makes it 3-0. I don't know, I was just going to say, the Super Cup, no problems. Community Shield, the players are like, I don't want to win this. But to be fair, we did put a very sort of rotated team against Man City. And Aradori just smashes it to make it 3-0. I think if we'd have put this team out, we'd have had a lot better chance of winning the Community Shield. But c'est la vie. It is what it is. But we are 3-0 up with 37 minutes on the clock. Unless we're going to get an Istanbul-esque recovery from AC Milan, I think we will be looking to lift the Super Cup. No way Jose's had 2 assists. And now he's injured. I should just stop talking, really. Just as I say that, he's taken a knock. So we might have to move Altabama up to advanced playmaker, which I think we'll do. So what we'll do is we will move Altabama into advanced playmaker. We will bring on Mario Gomez in the Mazzella role. In fact, who's better? Yeah, Mario Gomez is probably the best option we got. So because we don't want to injure No Way Jose just as the season is starting. As a precaution, and as we are 3-0 up, I think it should be a decent shout for us to sub him off. But Milagres on the ball, confident as ever. So, the team's playing well. Altabama's on a 6.9. I know he's played a little bit advanced playmaker, but he's played well in his new Mazzella role. But Feluri, Altabama intercepts. Can we get another counter-attack on the go? Zachary Paul, Altabama. Can he find anybody? Finds Johnson. Long ball to Aradori. Is he going to go on his own? He looks like he is. And it is wide of the goal. I was trying to find Girigori, but he's nowhere really in the picture. But that's okay. You know, we've done the damage in the first half. And 75 minutes in, we'll make some subs here. We'll bring Nathan Evans on for Aradori. We'll swap them 2 round. We'll make him complete forward. We'll make Girigori a complete forward, because he does like to be a complete forward. And one more sub. We will bring on... We'll bring on Cabrera for Arthur. He's looking a bit tired out there. So there's our 3 subs. And now we can just sit back and relax and wait for the confetti for the Super Cup. But 1 minute injury time. We did the damage in the first half. Gomez outside the box. Zachary Paul over the bar. That is the final whistle. And there it is. Swansea City Super Cup winners for the 2nd year in a row. We did it last year and we've done it this year as well. So we do start off the season with a trophy. And hopefully we can kick on. And that'll be the start. That'll hopefully be not the only trophy we win this season. But a comfortable 3-0 win over AC Milan. We win the Super Cup again. We did all the damage in the first half. Consecutive European Cup Super wins was what I was going to say then. I need to put my teeth back in my mouth. So what we'll do is we'll come back. Oh, that'll be a good time to come back. We'll come back for the first Champions League game of the season. So we'll probably do the group stage draw at the start of next episode. Followed by the Manchester United home game. The team we beat in the Champions League final. I'm sure they'll be up for it. But we are at home. So hopefully we can try and get some points on the board. So the teams they're going to miss out on are Brighton at home, Ipswich away, Brentford at home, and West Brom away. So but some little teams to warm us up. Hopefully should be 4 wins from 4 before we get our Champions League group stage underway and a home game against Manchester United. Leave a like if you enjoyed the episode, guys. Subscribe to the channel for more Football Manager 2018 content. We upload Saving Swans every Monday, Wednesday and Friday, 4 PM GMT. I will see you next time for the Champions League group stage draw, along with a home game against Manchester United, which will also be the first home game on camera at the new Swansea City Stadium. Thank you very much for watching.